became a nurse in Columbus, and my first job was in the emergency department of the hospital. And one day they brought a patient in by ambulance, and in those days all of the ambulance service was carried out by funeral homes. And this funeral home had brought an automobile accident patient in, and the driver asked me to help unload the patient. I went out with him, and the patient was not on the cot. The patient was laying on the floor of the ambulance. The ambulance driver was alone by himself, no training. I decided then, because I had been on a fire department, Canton Township Fire Department here and on the squad, that I would start maybe training the people. There was no state law that required any kind of training for ambulance drivers or ambulance attendants at that time. So I started training in that part of around the Columbus area, and wasn't very long after that the high fire chiefs asked for more training for their personnel, because they were starting ambulances more or emergency medical services within the fire department. Only thing that was available to them was Red Cross training, basic and advanced, but they were being called to cases in which much more training was needed, such as emergency childbirth, heart attack patients, stroke patients, and those kinds of patients. So the state then decided that in addition to training firefighters, that they would start training firefighters and other people that are riding on the ambulances. Soon after that, a law was passed. I was asked to then go on the faculty at Ohio State University and start Ohio's EMS training program. Red Cross training was very adequate for those people who have emergencies in their homes, but these men and women were being called to emergencies that was much beyond first aid training. So it was my charge to develop a statewide training program, produce a textbook, and start training within the state of Ohio. I trained a variety of instructors in each area of the state. They had to take an advanced instructor's course, and then they would teach in their local areas, the emergency squads, and it just has grown since then beyond any expectations. Nowadays we have what are called basic EMTs, advanced EMTs, paramedics, and they all are certified just as a nurse is certified or other kind of medical professionals. They're governed by a state board, just like the state medical board or the state nursing board. They get a license to practice after they have had hundreds of hours of training. Here, I very willingly participated in the board for the Red Cross here in Stark County, that I can't give enough accolades to, who have really, in partnership with the state, has really trained many, many people in all kinds of activities, disaster services, Red Cross training for the households. So we really are partners with working with the programs that are more advanced. It's been a real pleasure my entire life. I enjoy teaching, and in concert with the Red Cross now, even to this day, as well as the colleges, universities, hospitals, all the medical professions who have contributed to the training of the paramedics, EMTs, and the like. Yes, I'm still teaching. I love to teach, and I like to see the student look up, open their eyes, and you can just tell they learned something new. You just can't buy that.